In this video, I'll be showing you how to customize your iPhone with the new iOS 14 update. Hey guys, what's up? It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day, and if not, I hope this video will bring some sunshine to it. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, I'm so happy to meet you, and I'm so happy you're here on this video. I'm a 19-year-old online college student, and I also do content creation on Instagram full-time. I live in Santa Cruz with my husband, and I make lifestyle-related videos and vlogs here on this channel, and I hope that you will check it out after this video. That's enough about me. Let's just hop in. So this is a super cool update if you guys haven't heard already, and I am so excited to show you how I've taken this into like my own way and how I've already utilized this update so much. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going to be sharing with you guys step by step how to customize your iPhone and utilize this update and how you want to do it. I literally could not follow along with some of the tutorials that I was trying to use to learn how to customize my iPhone because they just went so fast and I was so lost. So I'm going to be really trying to go slowly to break down every single part of customizing your iPhone and your home screen. So step one is going to be to download and install the update. To do this, you're going to go into your settings, and I have my iPhone right here to do this along with you guys. If I'm looking down, that is what I'm doing. But you're going to go into your settings, you're going to hit general, and then you're going to hit software update. And as you can see for my phone, I already have the update, but right here it would say that you need to update your iPhone, and I thought I had gotten the update, but really it was like iOS 13 point something, and it wasn't the iOS 14 update. And I was like, why don't I have like all the features? Because they released that update and then they released another update, the iOS 14 update, and I didn't realize it wasn't the same thing, so obviously I didn't have the update yet. So go in there and check and make sure it says iOS 14 your software is up to date, and if it doesn't say that, obviously make sure to do that. And I wanted to let you guys know and just preface, before you guys start downloading and everything, it actually takes quite a bit of time to download and install the update. It takes about I would say anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes to download the update initially, and then it takes another 15, maybe more minutes to install the actual update. So I would just do it overnight if you can, or if not, just set aside a couple of minutes to make sure that it can do that, and also make sure your phone is charging while it is doing the update, because you definitely don't want, I don't even think it'll allow you to not have your phone charging while you are doing the update, because you definitely don't want to lose that progress because it's trying to download a new software. So charge your phone. It's gonna take a long time to do that. And yeah, also I just want to let you guys know I have notes on this video because there's so much to go into that I don't want to leave anything out. So that's also what I'm going to be looking at and referring to throughout the course of this video. So step number 2 is going to happen after you've had the software update. Now you need to organize your apps. So what I mean by this is if you go to your home screen, you can actually click on an app, hold it down, and if you click on the little minus button, you will see move to app library come up, or delete app. You definitely, obviously if you want the app, you don't want to delete the app. You'll lose progress sets and cookies and stuff that are already in your app, so you don't want to lose that. So by moving to the app library, now it's off of my phone, and you're probably, where did it go? You're gonna swipe all the way to the right, and there is all of your apps that you don't want to see on your homepage, that are kind of ugly, that you don't want to spend the time customizing, and they're just gonna be all in this bank. Now I do want to mention that the app library customize in sections off the apps for you, so you can't, from what I know, and I am still learning this software update, I don't know everything there is to know about it, but as far as I can tell, you can't actually move the apps from little folders to folders, if you see what I mean. If I try to grab an app, I can't, it only tries to move it to home screen. I can't actually move it within the folders of the app library. So I have, I don't really know why you would need to do that. It's already really nicely customizing everything for you. So you have your socials, you have your productivity and finance, creativity, utilities. I guess if you want to not have some of your photo editing apps with your normal camera app, I get why you would want to do that. But as far as I can tell, you can't actually really customize which apps go where, so that's kind of a bummer. But like I said, it's not the biggest deal, at least for me. A little tip, this is a super small little hack that I learned, but as I was trying to like move some apps around, I noticed that like, as I hold down on it, it says edit like home screen, but if you keep holding down, then it will just automatically take you and click the button of like edit home screen. Or what's faster is to actually hold down and immediately swipe your thumb down, and then you can move everything around. So like I said again, you can either hold down the button, which will take a little bit longer, or try to like get that button without hitting delete. Like, I don't know, it's just a little bit harder. Or you can just hold it down for a second and immediately swipe your thumb down, and that seems to be able to move the app around just a little bit faster. So like I said, it's really not that big of a hack, but it's just something that I noticed while I was trying to move stuff around. Also, if you want to move apps to your app library a little bit faster, you can actually hold down and then do the edit home screen option, and then all the minuses come up at once, and you can just kind of go minus, 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 versus having to hold down on each one, then hit delete, then hit move to library. So it's just cutting out like the middle step a little bit. So like I said before, all you have to do is just hold it down, and then the minuses come up for edit home screen, and then you just hit minus, move to library, minus, hit move to library. So that's just a little bit faster as well. Hey guys, I'm popping in to tell you about a feature that I forgot to mention, and that is hiding and showing home screen pages. This is helpful for when you have a lot of organized apps and don't want them to be disorganized by putting into the app library. So all you have to do is hit the edit home screen button, select the page you want to hide or show, and then hit done. So here you can see I now have 3 pages. And then to hide, all you have to do is go back to the edit home screen button and then uncheck that page. And now I am back to 2 pages. So getting into customization, step number 3 of this whole process is going to be to go to Pinterest, and then you're going to look up, like I looked up boho patterns, backgrounds, and there's a bunch of like really cute stuff that comes up. I tried to stick with something like pretty minimal. I also wanted to just say, like, before we get too far into this customization stuff, that this is all supposed to reflect you, right? Like, Apple made this, or Apple had this update so that like our iPhones could look more like us and like more like what makes us happy and like what we like to look at. So I honestly started like comparing, when I started customizing my phone, I started comparing my like little setup or my like look to other people's, and it was supposed to be to get inspiration, but I actually was like, oh, like mine looks bad, like, because I, you know, custom designed it and all this stuff. But I just want you guys to know that like this is supposed to look like you. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Don't get yourself all stressed out about it. It's gonna be yours and it's gonna be beautiful. Heading back into this, find the wallpaper that you guys like, whatever you want. And then what I did was I actually went into my photos, and then I found that wallpaper. Where is it? Right here. And I actually edited this in like the photo editor, and I made it a little brighter. I made the colors to be exactly what I wanted the colors to be. And then after that, I went into PixArt. So PixArt is a free app. Anybody can download this. Then I grabbed the background, and then I hit effects. Then I hit blur. And then all you have to do is just slide this slider for how blurry or how not blurry you want it to be. And I tried to stick with something that was pretty like just out of focus, but not like to the point where you couldn't even see what the background was. And then I just saved it, and that was it. So that's how I kind of got my background to look like this. I think it's really cute because it makes the apps and the widgets stand out so much more, and like you can just see them a little better rather than them getting like lost in the background, because obviously you guys are going to spend a ton of time like customizing everything. You want it to like, you want to be able to see every element, I guess. So that's how I did the background. So the reason I had you guys do the background first is because when I did that, it like kind of set the tone for how the rest of my customization was going to look. So I kind of based everything else off of the background, which really helped, because it wouldn't be very much fun if you guys spent all this time customizing app covers and everything, and then you find the pretty background picture that you like, you blur it, you do all this stuff, you put it in, and it doesn't go with any of your apps. So it's much easier to base everything off of the background than to have to find like the perfect background that goes and fits with every single one of your apps. So that's just a little like tip and hack that I did. Step number 4 is what all the hoot and holla is about, and that is downloading the widgetsmith. So go to your Apple Store or App Store, Application Store, I don't even know, App Store, and type in widgetsmith. It should come up like right away because everyone's downloading it. Download this app. It is not an Apple app. Like, Apple did not make this, which I find really surprising. I totally thought it was going to come with it on my iPhone. It does not. Don't be misled. It does not come on your phone. I already have my like widgets on here, but I do want to show you guys how to do this. The first thing that I did was add the calendar widget. So I clicked on the medium widgets and I did add widget, and then I'm gonna copy like exactly what my widget looks like on my iPhone so that you guys can see how I made it, and it'll just take you step by step through it. So you do add widget, click on that medium widget, click on it again, and then you'll choose whatever look you want it to look like. There's all these different times and calendar looks that you can have. We're gonna skip the whole like customizing with photos and stuff just for now, because I'll do that in just 1 second on another widget. And then there are some that you guys can purchase if you guys really want the weather on there. Then you're gonna go to font, and I chose the New York font because I thought it was really cute. And then you're gonna go to tint color, and I chose the gray. Then you're gonna go to background color, and I chose the cream. And if you keep scrolling, don't try to look for like borders on like a different like tab. It's on the same background color. You just keep scrolling down, and then you're gonna see like all these different background colors that you guys can use, and I clicked on white. This app doesn't have a color customizing bar, so what that means is like you can't get like the exact shade of red that you want. You can't get the exact shade of pink that you want, which I think is so annoying, because like I have this specific shade of red that I use for all of my branding, and I cannot get that in this widget app, which is very frustrating. But yeah, that's how you add the widget. And then you're gonna go, I'm gonna rename this so I don't get confused. Tap to rename at the very top. Okay, so now there are 2 different widgets on here. Then you swipe out of here. You're gonna hold down on really anything to do edit home screen. Hit the plus button in the very top left corner of your screen, and then you're gonna scroll down all the way to the very bottom where it says widgetsmith. After you click on widgetsmith, you're going to go to medium. You're going to add the widget, and then you're going to hit done. So once you have that added, then you long press on it and hit edit widget. It's going to come up with a little window. Then you hit widget medium 1, and it will come up with whatever widget is there that you've saved in the widgetsmith app. Said widget like I don't even know how many times in this video so far. Then you're going to hit, obviously I named it Monday the 21st. Hit OK, or hit, tap the background, and there you go. So obviously I don't want 2 of them on my home screen, so I'm going to delete that right now. To remove a widget, you just hold down and then click remove widget, and then you remove it, and it's gone. You don't have to worry about it anymore, sis. So now you have your beautiful widget at the very top, and you guys can actually move this around wherever you want it to go. You can have it at the bottom, you can have it at the very top, you can have it in the middle of your apps, whatever you want. But yes, so you can move it around, you can move it between pages. I will be coming back to the widgetsmith in just a little bit to tell you more about what you can do with that app, but because that goes along with another section of this video, right now I'm going to move into apps. So the 5th step of this whole customization process is going to be how to customize your apps, because that is what makes this whole thing look so much more elevated and very, very different than the normal like app store app covers that you get that are kind of ugly and don't go together ever. So basically what you do, this is kind of a process. This is where all the time comes in, everyone. So the key component to this whole app cover business is using shortcuts. So everybody will have the shortcuts app already on their iPhone. I think you can like hide it off of your home screen, so you may need to just add it back onto your iPhone, but everybody should have it. So go to shortcuts. Then what you're going to do in the top right corner is a little plus button. So hit the plus button. Then you're going to hit add action. Now I thought for the longest time why I could never figure this out is you just click on apps. No. You click on scripting. So scripting will bring up a list of things that you guys can do, and you want to click on open app. So that's basically adding a command. So then what you do is hit choose. Then you're going to type in the app that you guys want to color customize. And really quickly, I'm just going to move an app to the homepage so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're moving TikTok on there, and that's the app that I'm going to be like targeting to customize and all that. So I'm heading back to shortcuts, and I'm going to type in TikTok. So as I hit TikTok, then you're going to hit the little 3 dots just under the word next. Hit that word, and then you're going to hit immediately add to home screen. Now, I you can type in TikTok right here on the shortcut name, TikTok. But do not be fooled, this does not add the name under the app. I was getting so frustrated because I could not figure out for the longest time why when I finished my whole app things and everything, I add the shortcut and all that, the app name was not popping up underneath the app. It would just say new shortcut, and I was like, what the heck? So you need to add the name there and then hit add to home screen, and you also need to type the name here. So that's the little trick to get around that. So TikTok. So now what I'm going to do, I mean, you could have done this next step first if you want to. There's really no particular order, but now what I'm going to do is go to the app Canva Stories. So this is an app that is free that you need an account with. You can link your Google account. This is a free app that anybody can use and download. It's very easy to use. It has a little bit of a glitch where the thumbnail of your story sometimes just doesn't show up, but basically you're going to hit layouts. If I were you guys, I would stretch out that little background all the way. You're gonna hit colors, so I'm gonna go to like kind of an orangey. Then you're gonna hit the little blue plus button at the bottom, and then you're gonna hit illustrations, and I will type in TikTok and see if anything comes up. Nothing came up. Okay, so I'm gonna hit like music, notes. There's a graphic I found that looks just like TikTok almost, so I'm going to make this into my color scheme. There's my little graphic, and I just want to let you guys know that you can change the apps to anything you want. So I'll show you in just one second. I'm going to hit next. So you definitely want to size down the graphic just a little bit so that it fits in the app box that it gives you, and I'll show you what I mean in just one second. So you're going to hit next, download, it's going to save to your phone. So now I'm going to go back to my shortcuts, then I'm going to click on, not on the part where it says preview, but where it says home screen, name, and icon. You're going to click the little box, and then it's going to say take photo, choose file. So you, like I said, you can choose any photo you want. If you want to put a picture of your dog for TikTok, do it. But I've made this little TikTok graphic here, so I'm going to choose that. And like I said, if you guys are making like a graphic and it takes up the whole thing, I don't think it'll fit like in this box that it's giving you. As you can see, you only have a little box to fit it in. So here it is, and I'm going to resize it and really take my time with making sure that it's centered. And you can redo this if it's not centered. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to hit add. Then it's gonna say add it to your home screen, and you're gonna hit done. So now, when you go to your home screen, there it is. It is up in the last page, and then you're gonna hold down, swipe down, and bring it over to your, there you go. And now we have our two little TikToks right next to each other. So I'm gonna actually hit minus, move to library. Your apps get a little bit out of sorts when you do this, so you might have to like move everything back to its original spot. But yes, so that's how you do it. It's, like I said, it's a little bit of a process, and then what happens after you've done and linked that shortcut is you're gonna click on TikTok. It's gonna bring you for a short second over to the shortcuts app, and then it will bring you over to TikTok. Honestly, I've been using those shortcuts for a full day now, and I thought it'd be so annoying to take me to the shortcuts first and then to the actual app, but it's not really that big of a deal for the sake of my phone looking so cute and so nice. So that's the only thing, is like, I'll show you again. If I click on like Instagram, take me to the shortcuts first, and then it will take me to Instagram. So that is how you make your apps like a different icon, and it's really, really fun. Actually, I had a lot of fun organizing and changing everything to what I wanted it to be. Moving right along, we have step number 6, which is maybe you're a college student, so you have a couple of study apps and you want to have one page that's just dedicated to all of your school stuff. You could add to-do lists, you could add all of your other things, which I will show you how you can add like to-do lists and text and stuff. So basically, this is my page that's just one subject about Jesus, and it's about God and all of my like Christian apps and like everything like that. So there's a couple components to this page, and the first one is the biggest one, obviously you can see. So I will also want to just point out, do you see how now it's a different image? So that is because I've saved these photos in an album, and it's just rotating through like I think it's like every 10 minutes or something. I don't think you can change the time, it just randomly like will change the image. So what you're gonna do is go to Pinterest. You're going to look up photos like I just looked up verses. So you click on verses, and there's all these really, really cute graphics. You guys can pick what style that goes best with your Okay, that was really rude. You're gonna pick the style that best goes with your background and with your like little aesthetic of your whole customized iPhone. So let's just say your look is kind of like the darker colors or whatever, you can save those. And then if you guys also wanted to like make your own verses and your own graphics for that, you can totally make your own graphic and then save it all in a folder and link it to this widget. So basically, let's just say I've gone in. What you do to download is you just click the 3 dots in the very bottom, hit download image, and then your image will be on your phone. Then you're gonna go back to your iPhotos, and then you're gonna hit albums. Then you're going to hit select and select all the photos you want to go in that album. Hit the little bottom share button, and then you're gonna hit add to an album. So I made an album called like Bible verses or something, and so that's what I knew I was going to be looking for when I hit to my widgets. So now head to the widgetsmith app, and then you're gonna hit add a large widget. And you're gonna hit widget, that same one that you just added, and then hit default widget. Go down to photos in album. Characters brought me home flowers. So then you're gonna hit the little spot where it says select album. Then you're gonna scroll down and find that folder, hit Bible quotes, then hit the back button and hit save. So that's saved, and then if you head back, you'll be able to, like I said, grab like any app, do edit home screen, plus button, scroll down, widgets, add a large widget, edit widget, large widget, do number 2. And there is my new widget. So that is how you add another one that's just about pictures. And then I'm going to teach you guys right now how to add one that is just about adding text. So head to the widgetsmith once again, add a small widget, and then you just click on it, same process again. You scroll down and you hit custom text. So here you can add, like I did, where you add a verse. This is just something that is like super like powerful and uplifting to me, and I can just glance out and remember and hold on to throughout the day. But you guys can add like to-do lists on here and like make a little to-do list and have it on your homepage. I know that I used to like make a to-do list and save it as my background, but sometimes the apps will block it and stuff. Now it is actually on your to-do list, and actually you can add reminders as a widget too, which is really cool. So the custom text, click on that. Whatever like font you want. To keep it consistent, I'm just going to set it as the same one as I did for my calendar, with the same color scheme. Then do background color, and I hit cream, scroll all the way down, and do white. So now that's going to be the same as my calendar and date, and then I'm going to hit save. Then you'll go to your home screen, plus button, scroll all the way down, do widgetsmith, small, okay. Then you're gonna hold on it again, edit widget, and then you're gonna hit number 2, which is what I did, and then there it is. Hello. So I'm gonna also again just delete this because I don't want it on here, but that is how you will add anything that has to do with text. I really like the fact that I can add a widget that has like pictures, so like these Pinterest verses and stuff are just so encouraging throughout the day, and like that they change all the time, and I can just like every single time I open my phone it's a different verse, and I can just be encouraged all day long. And then I added all of my apps on here that are like, I have the Bible app, and then the 3 other ones I actually haven't tried yet. So it's the Practice Co, which is supposed to be like devotionals, and then the Love God Greatly is also more devotionals, and then the verses one is supposed to be to help memorize verses. So I'm gonna give those a try, and hopefully I like those ones, but those are all like my little Bible apps. And to be completely open and honest with you guys, I've just been like struggling with a lot with my faith right now, because 2020 has just been a difficult year to say the least, and I'm hoping that this page of just encouragement and Bible stuff and like just so much love on that second page is going to be helpful to just kind of like bring me back every day and remember that God's still in control of everything going on, and there's no need to fear. So that is what I'm hoping with that page, and that it will strengthen my faith a lot. I just have 3 short reminders for you guys to just end off this video, and the first one is to not let this stuff stress you out, because like I said at the beginning, I was getting all stressed out about like, I don't know, like if mine was like not gonna be good enough, if I wasn't gonna do it right, like if it was just like somebody else's was gonna look so much better than mine, and like what if I'm picking the wrong look for me, like what if I want to switch it up. And it's like, okay, first of all, you can switch it up. If you want to switch it up in a month or two, do it. Like, it doesn't have to stay this way forever, and it's just supposed to be so fun. Like, this is just not supposed to stress us out. It's supposed to be fun to customize our phone however we want. So if you're like me and you're indecisive and you're very just like, these little things like matter a lot for some reason, don't worry, it's totally fine. You guys can just customize it just for fun, and if it is too stressful, just like don't. Also, it is totally okay to take your time with this, because if you really want to spend time like customizing your phone, don't rush it. Like, spend a lot of time customizing exactly how you want your apps to look. It might be frustrating at times just because you want it to look a certain way. Keep going until you are happy with exactly how your phone looks, and that's what I did. I refined a lot of stuff, and now I'm just obsessed with how my phone is looking. And my last reminder, just, I don't know why I felt so compelled to just like add this in at the end of the video, but for anybody who is watching, please remember that you are so loved, and you have such a purpose being here. And I don't know if like you don't get told that enough, or if you haven't heard it today, but I am telling you today that I love you. I'm here for you. If you ever need somebody to talk to, my DMs are always open. I respond to every DM and every comment that I get, so please reach out if you need help. But also just remember that Jesus loves you very, very much. He cares for you. He's with you in this very moment right now, sitting right next to you. He loves you, and you're never ever alone. So yeah, that's just a little thing I want to end off this video with. I really felt like somebody out there needed to hear that today. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching my iOS 14 customize your iPhone video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed and are able to figure out how you guys want to customize your iOS 14 update. If you guys want more customization videos on how to customize your iPhone and how I do mine, let me know by leaving a like on this video, and I will give you guys more videos on how to customize your iPhone and all the things and tips and tricks that I learned about this new update. Comment down below what your favorite part of the update is, because I think mine is the fact that you can like add those widgets and like have them like as big blocks on your screen. I think it looks so cute, and like just the fact that you can make your phone look exactly like you want it is so amazing. Lastly, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys want more lifestyle vlogs and videos. I post every Tuesday and Saturday, and I would just love to see you guys stick around. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have any